Swag.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another fun-filled FuncoFan 34 stream of PowerWash Simulator 2. We're going to continue on with the DLC. I got the shades on today, not because I think I look cool, but because these lights are... I don't know, there's certain days where these lights... I never move them as far as, like, how bright they are. But today, like, some days, they just seem immensely bright, so... Just doing a little eye protection. We'll see how far I go with this, because I don't like wearing the sunglasses, really. I'm dripping? No. I look like a retired cop that now lives in Mississippi. Anyway. We are... Right? Did we get new... No, we got these already. Okay. Just checking to make sure they didn't drop any new ones here. It's adventure time. Finn and Jake's treehouse is what we got to clean today. We make sure the you guys can hear the music and it's not too loud. All that good stuff. See, Jake says, "Sorry, dude, party's over." Who am I kidding? Treehouse covered from root to tip in unholy muck. It's RCC party time. I've been looking forward to this washdown ever since Party God turned up with that giant punch-filled piñata. Just you and me, though. I've had to lock Finn inside. He's way overstimulated and needs a nap. Well, let's clean the treehouse then. Let's start with these stepping stones. How's everybody's Monday today? And a pretty solid weekend, actually. Saturday was super busy, jam-packed. But Sunday, nothing. Didn't really have to do anything. Kim and I went out and took a walk on a new trail in the area. Took Blanche. Came home, watched Spider-Man. And I don't mean the new Spider-Man, I mean one of the old ones. We watched Homecoming on Saturday. We watched Far From Home yesterday, and we're gonna watch No Way Home tonight, and then we'll go watch the movie on Tuesday night, the new one, which I've already forgotten the name of. Brand New Day or New Day or I don't know. This one might take me off stream, probably. It looks gigantic. That's why I put the question mark after the starting Star Wars. But we'll see, Rose. We'll see. I have a feeling this is going to end our string of not using ladders. Two and a half hours with a friend? Oh my gosh, man. That's wild. Well, let's see how long it takes. We're, what? We started a few minutes ago. We'll just say I started at 5:15. We'll see where it goes from there. But I fully believe you. When I look at this thing, I don't think, quick job. Especially they're being real finicky on these stepping stones here. We gotta wash the mushrooms? Oh, come on now. That's a little much. On this random bench. Any other small things around that we need to take care of? Like, can't get to that over there, whatever that is. Little garden over here. Pokemon alert.
I don't know if they're serious. If they're serious, they are. If they actually want to fucking catch them all, that's what they're fucking doing.
Alright, this looks like a good spot right here. We'll just start right here. Doing some of this with the controller and some of it with the mouse. Because I think I can control the, you know, there's probably a speed on the aiming I could knock down here on the controls. Field of view, field of visibility, reticle, oh, down here. Look sensitivity, mouse sensitivity. Gamepad look sensitivity, that's probably what I'm looking at. What's up, Bill? What's going on, Recon?
Guys, love yourself. That's all I gotta say.
What's up, Baz? Is this a raid? Is this a Discord stream raid?
You's a penguin looking motherfucker.
Good job, guys. Welcome in. So y'all doing the Spidey marathon before a brand new day? Yes, we are. I'm doing pretty good. Lights were bothering my eyes a little bit today, so I decided to start with shades on. Hopefully, maybe later on it won't be so bad. I think it's this look sensitivity that I need to turn way down. So, like, how do I... Okay. Let's do 10 and see how good and or bad that is. Yeah, that's what I wanted to turn down, but I don't know, it might not be... Might have to drop down to 5 even. Nah, this seems better. I had a lot more control with the right stick than I did before. No redeem. Just me being like, hey, why are these lights feel so bright today? It kind of hurt my eyes a little bit. Yeah, we were gonna potentially go watch the new Spider-Man movie last night, but everything was like sold out for the most part, so we decided to go a couple days into the future on that one. So, good job, Spider-Man, making lots of money and being good, so that maybe we can continue this string of well-liked Marvel movies again. I've liked pretty much all of them, but been a lot of picky people since Endgame, so. Picky critics, picky critics. What's up, Music Lover?
Nice throw.
175? Man, kind of disappointed. You need that top 100 again. Use it as motivation. I'm sure that was a popular event, though. Like, you probably would have been able... You would have had to have, like, not slept all weekend, probably. The 175 is solid, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I don't play it. I hope it's solid. Sounds solid to me. Top 200 in the world. Pretty awesome. Dr. Disrespect or Dr. Respect. Is that me? I look badass. Oh, maybe I'll just keep this as my new persona then. guys like it so much. Maybe if you would have told me to hide half of my face earlier on, I'd have more people in here. You look rad. I'll take rad. Do I look tubular? Radical? Throwing out all the TMNT words. I was mostly just playing to help a friend that won top 100, so I would just sub in when they needed. Oh, okay. Well, at least you found your excuse, Recon. Just stick with it. I'll cover for you. Playing lots of Metro. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. You had posted stuff about. How is that? I always wanted to get that one and never did. And I have Metroid Prime 4 ready to go for whenever I decide I want to start doing another campaign game. Wow. You look like someone I know. What was he called? Shadow Gangsters? I don't know. Never heard of it before. Sounds like such a dork. I could be wrong though. I don't think I've ever met him. At least you gave your guy a name. I don't think I gave. I think I was just FunkoFan34, which is not a good wrestling name. Neon Genesis Evangelion Festival. Yeah, that's true. Who would name their kid that? Did you like how I said I was like over here and I was like, we'll start here. This sounds good. And then I've gone like all the way around the freaking house. Let's get back to where we were. Highly recommend playing Zero Mission if you can. It's an amazing game still. Okay, cool. Sounded like it revitalized your enjoyment with Game Boy Advance stuff. I saw you were gonna try and play more of them. So that's cool. I saw you posting those Game Boy Advance consoles, and I was like, I'll just use my original one. I almost sent you a picture of it and replied back, like, I think I'll just use this one. Gave it away! You didn't even sell it? Oh, no. Do you have all the games still? Or did you sell the games with it? Or give the games away, I should say. Who gives away a console? How'd the rest of Pal World go, Baz? We used to have a rule that if we got a new video game console, we had to give our old one away to a family or friend that wasn't doing too well. Oh, okay. Well, now you make me feel like a jerk. Thanks. Good job doing something kind. You think the whole inside of my mouth would just taste like my own foot at this point? Recon's like, this poor quadriplegic kid in a hospital needed one. And I gave him mine. And I taught him how to use it just by playing with his mouth. I don't know. Oh, right on. Is it like how when you go to Hawaii they give you a lei? And you come to Canada and somebody hands you like an old console? Please accept this Game Boy Color with my used copy of Prince of Persia. Welcome to Canada. Oh, I've fallen off the roof. Still have and can find our SpongeBob SquarePants movie, Need for Speed, Most Wanted, Lego Star Wars 2, Star Wars Episode 3, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. A lot of those games sound like games that I should have played, but I didn't. That's kind of funny. Pokemon alert.
I don't know if they're serious. If they're serious, they are. If they actually want to fucking catch them all, that's what they're fucking doing. That's what I'm fucking doing.
Get those Pokeballs out there. Don't just keep them stuffed away. Throw them out there with pride. Balls out, y'all. Balls out. Maybe that's what I should use. Balls out. Pokemon alert or balls out?
If they're serious, they are.
Which one sounds better?
If they actually want to fucking catch them all, that's what they're fucking doing. That's what I'm fucking doing.
Alright, y'all. Balls out. Balls out? You think I should change it? I wonder if it'll pick it up. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's try it. Balls out. I don't think it's gonna work. That or it needs a refresher or something. Balls out.
I don't know if they're serious. If they're
Hey.
serious, they are. If they actually want to fucking catch them all, that's what they're
Second
fucking doing.
time's
That's what
the
I'm
charm?
fucking doing.
We'll go with that one. We'll try it. na. Metroid Zero Mission, Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, and Golden Sun. Yeah, I did play Golden Sun, and I think I missed Minish Cap. I have wanted to play that one, though. I don't think I ever played Skyward Sword, either. I know that was for Wii, but I don't think I ever got to play that one. It's the only Zelda game you beat? Oh, man. There's so many good ones. There was a 3DS one called... Oh, no. I've forgotten the name of it. I think it's called A Link Between Worlds. And it was really good. I like that one a lot. Where there were like tears in the dimension or something, and you could cross over to another reality through the tears in the walls and stuff. That's a really good concept. I love how they like nearly reinvent Zelda every time they bring out a game. So I was kind of disappointed about Tears of the Kingdom just being like a straight sequel to Breath of the Wild, because a lot of the map was the same, a lot of the enemies were the same. I know there were different ways to like go about taking out enemies with the basically the construction portion of it, which was a cool add-on, but kind of wish it would have been something different. And I feel like whatever new, you know, Zelda they're going to be bringing out will probably copy the same format. I hope not, but... I didn't want to get the Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks because they were timed, I think. That stressed me out. I don't think Spirit Tracks was Phantom Hour. I played Phantom Hourglass. I don't remember it being timed either. But I know Spirit Tracks was not. The one that stressed me out was Majora's Mask for Nintendo 64. Like that one, when you only had 3 days to do stuff and then the days reset and you gotta start, and like there's certain missions you can only do on certain days, and I know a lot of people like Majora's Mask. Maybe upon another replay I'd figure it out better, but I didn't really care for it. We gotta try and get Baz to play Ocarina of Time. Yeah, the moon was creepy as hell too, dude. You're not wrong. The moon like should haunt every millennial's nightmares. Exactly, Kevin. Exactly.
All right, you primitive screwheads,
How you doing,
listen
dude?
up. See this?
Have a good weekend?
This is my boomstick.
Got any pickleball tournaments coming up? Gonna be getting close to the end with summer. I mean, summer's just kind of started technically, but it's been so hot lately. Like, sheesh. New pressure washer? Yeah, DLC for Adventure Time. And then if I actually get through this thing, we'll start the Star Wars DLC also. I'm excited about, obviously. An eventful weekend. How was yours? Pretty good. Super eventful Saturday. Kind of a chill. Kind of a chill Sunday. We didn't do a whole lot. Monday I'm back into full swing of work now, so Monday went pretty good for work. I'm gonna try and be, I know I've said this before a lot, but I'm gonna try and be more positive with work. Like, work's been bumming me out lately, but I could have a worse job or no job. No job's great as long as you can afford it, and I can't afford it. Super eventful house. So Saturday morning I streamed, went to the comic shop, went to Wendy's, went to Sheets to get gas, picked up my new prescription, raced to the cornhole tournament, and basically just sat there for the rest of the evening until about 9, and then came home. Watched Spider-Man Homecoming. Sunday just slept in till like 11 or something. And then Kim and I went out to a new trail for a walk with the dog. Stopped at my parents' house real quick to say hey, and then well, we got some ice cream, I guess, before we went home. And then watched Spider-Man Far From Home. And tonight we're gonna watch No Way Home, so that we can watch Brand New Day tomorrow. This is a huge freaking tree house. I'm just now figuring out like the entire scope of this thing, Rose. $400 connection and $450 direct. Booked Vegas. We're going to a movie tomorrow? We are. 7:30. Kim said you or Tinseltown. Canton. It's unfortunately one of the smaller theaters, but this is the most I've seen a movie sell out early or during the weekend than I have in a long time. It was good for the movie industry. Everybody seems to think that nobody wants to go to the movie theaters anymore, but beg to differ. You can hook me up with flights? Or with the movie tickets? Our theater got burned down, or not burned down, but tore down, so I have no more hookups in the industry anymore. Haven't got ticks yet? Yeah, we had Munko Man's going too, so he doesn't get out of work till 6:30. Kim didn't want to go super late, so we had to pick 7:30. I can give you the seat numbers if you want, in case there's stuff next to us. Yeah, no problem. Much closer for you. What number printer you have? I was doing some research a little over the weekend. Like what brand of printer do I have? Like the 3D printer, you mean? It is a Bamboo Lab H2C. Balls out. It didn't pick it up that time. Balls out. Nope. Doesn't like it. Yeah, I just did a routine maintenance on it. You're supposed to like oil the access rods and grease the screws on it every 3 months or so. It gives you like a little notification of when to do it. So I just did all that. I haven't run anything on it here lately, but I need to. Trying to just build up the inventory. I need to run some more white cups. But yeah, I have no complaints. I haven't really... the big thing about it is you can do multiple colors like on the fly. Because it can switch out the hot ends with different colors. And I've not printed anything that's multicolor yet. Oh shoot, I just thought about something. I needed to print something for my buddy. He gave me the file and I forgot about it all weekend. Oh, I'll have to start that tonight, I guess. Hopes that it'll be done tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, anyway. What are you looking to print on it, Kevin? Just anything? Stuff that you see that's cool? There's a lot of stuff out there. I'd probably make a whole lot more stuff if I was more up to speed on 3D modeling, because I would want to make my own things. Like I don't want to just use it to copy other stuff that people have made. Because there's a lot of just 3D print junk out there that people try to sell at like flea markets, and it's all the same stuff. All those dragons and dinosaur skeletons and different colors and that kind of thing. Which is fine and all, but when you have like every 3D printer vendor selling the same patterns all the time, it's like, why did you all get one of these just to print this stuff off? The same stuff. There's a lot of cool life hack stuff that you can use to print from it though. It's pretty cool. Seen a lot of videos. Should probably use the yeah, this. The cleaning the insides and outsides of these leaves is kind of stupid. I don't really like this one. Yeah, I kind of figured. That I can't really help you with, unfortunately. But Bamboo seems to be the leading brand at the moment. Those things could change, but I like their filament. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's probably meant to be used with this printer, but I've tried some other. I tried one other filament. And I'm not. It's okay. It's cheaper, but it's not. It doesn't feel as good when the product's done printing to me. Insignia, I think, was the brand that I tried. Yeah, Bamboo's the big one. I can't remember if Sunlu has a branded printer. I know they have filament. I feel like Sunlu is a pretty big name in the 3D printing world. I'd be surprised if they didn't have their own printer. Snapmaker? Not heard of that one. Crowdsourced, though. That's cool because a lot of the times communities pitch together and they think up better ideas than some of the big companies too. So maybe they've got something figured out over there that the bigger companies don't have, like something to make quality of life adjustments from the beginning. There's a couple things that I want to do with mine, and I go, there's got to be an easy way to do this, right? This has got to be a pretty common thing. And then I look it up, and there's like, no, there's no real easy way to do it. And I'm like, yeah, but there's no easy way to do it yet, right? Like, they'll have an update or something that incorporates this feature, I would imagine. So far, nothing yet, but... Might get Chris on Fortnite after all, Kevin. He said something about wanting to stay in contact with a friend that's in Arizona. And I guess he plays Fortnite. So Chris was talking about how he wanted to get into it. We'll see. He's a busy dude. Maybe not as intuitive sometimes. Yeah, probably. So this again about Fortnite? Yeah. We'll have to see. He said he bought a new Xbox. Just I feel like he told me that he bought this thing like a few like 6 or 7 months ago. But he found out that you don't need Xbox Live to play Fortnite. And you also don't need to buy Fortnite, so that helps. It's free. Yeah. 3-4. I know, I said 6 or 7 months ago. There was something in Spider-Man that said like 67%, and I went, really? This was before the whole craze too, so it wasn't even like they threw it in there for fun. In the second Spider-Man, anyway. The second MCU Spider-Man. I gotta be very specific now when I say these things. Oh my gosh. You know what I need in this game? A jetpack. Oh, you're watching a video on the printer. Gotcha. I just hope it's not one of those things that, like, in a year, they'll be like, here's this new, way faster printer that cuts times and down by, like, 80% or something, and I'll just be like, well, crap. I also don't like that a lot of these they're like the leaves are all separate. What are we doing here with this? No wonder it took Rose so long with a friend to do this. Like, there's no way I can... Yeah. Is this even the tree I was washing? Oh my gosh, I don't even remember now. I do, yeah. I have a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance SP, and I have the original DS and the 3DS. I have the original Game Boy too, but it's in real rough shape. I bought it at a flea market. I never had one as a kid, and I just wanted one, and I bought it. It doesn't have like the plastic like plexiglass over top of the screen, but I was like, I'm probably never gonna use this. Like, it works. I did run it, but it looks like I think we've got everything on the underside of this one. We just had to somehow probably get on top of the thing to finish like that up there. Ugh. What color? I had the red one. I think it's the cobalt blue, I think, or maybe it's a purple. I can't remember. It's a darker blue or purple, whichever it is. Now here's the ridiculous part, and I don't remember if this is legit or not, but I'm pretty sure it is. When I got my braces as a kid, my orthodontist had this like sweet program where you got these like, they were literally like wooden nickels of some kind. I can't remember what they said on them, but you got them for like making sure you were changing out your rubber bands on your braces and like all the usual like upkeep that comes with braces. And if you saved enough of them, you got to trade them in for prizes, like, you know, like you were at Chuck E. Cheese or something. But it was a good initiative for people to, for kids to keep up with their hygiene, with their braces and all that kind of stuff. I'm fairly certain I got my Game Boy SP from saving up those nickels. It came with that and Super Mario World, which was like obviously the SNES game, but I still wanted to play it handheld and take it with me. Yeah, it was pretty neat. I mean, the system had already been out for like a couple of years probably, but obviously Game Boy Advance was still the handheld one to have at the time, at least by Nintendo. So I never had a regular Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get most of this without scaffolding, probably. This is going to be annoying. All right, let's do some. Let's look around. I want to see if I can parkour this thing or not. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but we've done worse things before. We were allowed to use that ladder because it's connected to the structure, so maybe this will be okay. Maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. There's an emulator that's a pretty good copy of GBA. Thinking about that one, but I preferred the SP style. Yeah, the SP was nice. The little flip clamshell. Keep the screen protected at all times. Okay, but if I climb this, I still can't get up there. Or does it drop down from the top somewhere? See where this goes. It goes nowhere helpful. Cool. That's yeah, we're kind of boned after that point, aren't we? The heck? What kind of treehouse is this? You can't even get it to the inside of it. Alright, we're gonna have to do some work with the lift here that I've never used. Putting in new batteries, USB-C charging, and micro SD card slot. Yeah. Although, according to the percentage, I've already done over a third of this. Achievement unlocked, high pressure. Apparently it's for using this thing, because I haven't used it ever. But I feel like we're gonna have to use it a lot more for this one. What's up, Carter? For the first time in nearly a decade, there will be no nailers in Cleveland. Yeah, I know. He gone. That's fine. He was in the minor league system anyway, and I don't know what happened. Like, he ended the year last year really well and started this year okay, and then he just fell off. And then for some reason, Cleveland was like, oh yeah, we want this other catcher brought up. And I was like, you're going to get rid of Bo? Because he's in a slump? But, whatever. I don't think Bo would have really done a whole lot to, like... Not saying he wasn't a good person to have on the team or anything, but I just don't... He's not going to make any massive waves for the team in terms of wins. We gonna reach that from here? Jeez. Weird ass trade mode. What'd they get? I know they're like having a fire sale or whatever. Oh my gosh, you go. Wait. This thing goes. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I didn't realize it was like on this imaginary thing just hanging here. Oh snap, it's the NWO, guys. F the police. Wrong group. All of our up-and-coming future infielders for nobody pitchers, and we're trading our pitchers to replace all the up-and-coming infielders we traded. Yeah, that sounds, dude. Give it another 2 years, you're gonna be in full Cleveland mode. That sounds exactly like what they do. All the time. So, I hope you enjoyed your World Series appearance. I wish you would have won. Enjoy being mediocre with a low payroll from here on out. It's because you have Antonetti now, right? Guess who used to work in Cleveland? Antonetti. Not Moneyball. Trust me, I know. Didn't work for that A's team either. They didn't win a championship off that. They got close. Kind of proved that it could be done, but it's not an every year, all the time thing. And I don't know why no one seems to understand that. Wait a minute. Why can't I go... Oh, am I stuck? Oh, go left. Does it go all the way down? It won't go to the left now. I'm stuck. Hello? Oh, that sucks. Wait, what the... Okay, now I don't understand how this thing works. 3 Guardians trades today? Oh, no. Alright, let me hear it. What'd they do now? Okay, we fixed that, I think.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
What's up, Si?
Loud and clear.
Welcome to the cleaning. Got Griffin, an all-star pitcher. Okay. I'm still annoyed about this Tarek Skubal thing. I feel like that's something the league... I don't even know if they have the power to do it, but I feel like the league should have blocked that bullshit. Skubal going to the Dodgers is a crime against all baseball fans unless you're LA. Joe Adele and Lowe from Reds. Like Derek Lowe? He's not playing anymore, right? Hey, what's going on, Tracy? Adele from the Angels. Name sounds familiar. Nathaniel Lowe. No, I don't. Aha! Not today. Not today. Well, not right now, anyway. Maybe later. But what did they give up anything, like, worth a damn? Like, that's my worry, is Vogt just tinkers with the lineup too much, and then he'll just bring in new guys, just throw them in wherever. Balls out. Balls out. It's not working now. Figures. Anyway, Pokemon alert. It worked the first time. Rayman Raving Rabbits? Really? I do not remember that. I'm sure I played it. I love the Rabbids games. Those are fun. I remember the rhythm games. I'm trying to remember if this was... No. This wasn't on... Did you play Donkey Konga Recon? With the drum controllers? Like the Congo drum controllers? I think maybe it was Painted Black. Something was on there that... I don't think it was this one. I should have a Donkey Konga stream if it wasn't so, like, annoying for you guys to hear. It's a lot of, like, slapping the drum and then clapping, and you gotta clap in there. I really like that game, though. Never played DK Bongo game, but I've seen vids of people using the bongos for Smash Bros. And stuff. People will do anything, man. Because this Smash Bros. Wasn't hard enough to control, at least for me. I was never very good at that game. Halfway done and we're only an hour 15? I don't know, I think maybe Rose's friend was slacking. I think Rose did a majority of it. Here I'm sitting here thinking it's going to be a 5-hour cleaning job. Yeah, not yet. Catch you later. Time to forage for food. Alright. Good luck. Chipotle. Patapon should have been a... Yeah, it really should have been. Like, I still need to play that. Still need to give it a whirl. But, yeah, that would transition really easily, I would think. So wait, how do I get... Can I just jump down on it? Yeah! Now we're talking. Alright, those are all clean, but we need this side. Alright, I'm gonna have to jump down onto this limb, I think. Perfect. Anybody got any good plans for the week? Is everybody just working? Time! This guy just yells out time every now and then. Time! Looks like he's trying to jump scare somebody. Time! I saw something really funny on Instagram the other day. This podcast of two people found a YouTube video of total silence, but just randomly broken up by Michael Jackson screaming, or, you know, or something like that. I thought maybe that might be something fun to do for stream one day. Just set the volume for it like ridiculously loud. Just middle conversation, you just hear I think it would work. Let me try these sunglasses off now. That did help. I mean, they're still bright, but my eyes are adjusting a lot better now. Yes, exactly. Oh, I didn't do your, wait a minute, I didn't do the balls. Oh, here we go. Gotta remind me these things. Alright, see what happens. He just wants to see how many warheads I'll eat at once. There's one. Two. Three. Damn it. Alright, 3 warheads. Do you have any flavor prefs? It is. Especially when I'm not working. Like, I never get team calls when I'm not working, so I don't know why it gets me so often. I'm dumb, I guess. I don't know. Good with any flavors? Alright, I'm gonna do a black cherry, a green apple, and we're gonna throw a lemon in there, because it's one of the ones I don't really care for, so... At least there's that part of it. I forgot how sticky these things are. Third green apple. Hold up. What the hell is wrong with these things? Like melting in the pack. Oh, lemon. I really don't like lemon. Oh god. I think I'd be used to these again. I used to eat like 4 of these at a time. In high school. Can't do that anymore. Black cherry. Oh. That lemon one was so bad. Like, it brought tears to my eyes almost immediately. Ooh. That'd be cool, dude. Metal Gear, now you have size attention. I may or may not have been gifted the Metal Gear, like, collection. I think it's like the first 3 games or something, maybe. So I need to stream that one day soon. I've never played a Metal Gear Solid game at all. Not a traditional Metal Gear game. It's developed by Platinum, so it plays more like a hack and slash. Oh, okay. I like hack and slash. The first 3, at least. Maybe 4. I'm gonna safely say 3. The first 3 God of War games were like that, and I loved them. And the newer take they've had on God of War is not awful, but I do miss the old format. But, oh well. Gotta evolve. Balls out.
I don't know if they're serious. If they're serious, they are. If they actually want to fucking catch them all, that's what they're fucking doing. That's what I'm fucking doing.
Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. I can't really see what I'm watching here. Hopefully I'm watching something. I'd rather not fall off of this branch, but... Huh, cool, now I can't stand up. There we go. I thought I broke the game. Really wouldn't surprise me. Oh, I'm gonna fall off this tree, aren't I? I haven't looked to see if the leaf raking game has picked up any new levels yet. I should see if they had that update yet. Oh, and down we go. Alright, great. Oh, I can actually still reach this limb from here, so that's good. I had one Prince of Persia game for Game Boy Advance, or no, Game Boy Color? Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance, I think. But I didn't really like it that much. I can't even remember if I beat it. And I think I played one Prince of Persia game for GameCube. And I liked it up until the point where I got over halfway through and the game messed up somehow. I don't remember what it was. Something to do with the save files or something, and it completely ruined all of my progress. And I was like, well, I tried. I'm done here. Didn't go back to it. I think that one was Sands of Time, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, come on. Must come down. Spinning wheel. Have to go round. Rock, rock, bubbles, it's a crying shame. I don't think I can get this one. I can jump, but it doesn't really... Crap. Alright, well, I guess we'll use this thing. There was, yeah, the one I had was a side-scrolling game. I think it was Game Boy Color even. I don't even think it was GBA. I hated, like, the character in the game I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure it was just a regular Game Boy Color game. It annoyed me because every time you wanted to jump up to another level, you had to grab the ledge and pull yourself up. I was like, this is taking way too long. Like, I do not like this ledge grabbing, climbing crap. And you had to do it a lot. It wasn't just like one level. I was like, what the heck is this? These days were wild. Games would be like on PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. They'd also have a GBA one, but it was always so bad or different. I like the GameCube one. I'm pretty sure that was Sands of Time. Like I said, I would have played through that, but the save file ended up getting corrupted or something, and I got annoyed and was like, I'm done. I don't quit too many games halfway through, but that was one of them. wrong with this thing? What's still dirty on it? That? Nope. Maybe something on the other side, maybe. Yeah, it's right there. Alright, I think that portion is done. We're at 68%. No, I'm sorry, 60%. I don't know where I got the 8 from. If your limbs begin dissolving? Is that what he said? It's clearly a song about doing acid. It has to be. "13th floor elevators." That's the name of this group. Never heard of them before in my entire life. Got to get back on Party Animals. I don't know. Like, the game, I had such promise in my brain for me. Like, on a personal level, I was, like, super excited to play it. Like, Davey and I were, like, constantly trying to figure out, when's it going to be released? When's it going to be released? Can't wait to play this. I want to play it now. And then it came out, and I played it, and I was just like, yeah, that's fun. And I know they've made updates to it. The go-kart racing seemed kind of fun. I tried the fishing thing, but then, like, nobody actually wanted to fish. Everybody would always go in there just to F with everybody else, and I was like, alright, I get it now. But, I don't know. I can't get into it. I should be able to. Like, it should definitely be a game that I am still playing. But, I don't know. Been thrown off my radar now all of a sudden. I have it. I keep it updated. It's not like I've uninstalled it. But I just never give it the time. Go-kart mode your least favorite? Yeah. So see, I would do that. I would probably join other people's streams to play, but like I told you guys before, like outside of my streams, I don't really have a whole lot of time to game. Kim and I are always eating or hanging out, playing our own games or watching movies. That's why I feel bad I can't support like hardly anybody when they stream. I hate that. You guys are always here keeping me on top of my game for chatting and all that stuff, and I just feel like I can't pay it back, because if I did, I'd have to, like, my entire life would be Twitch. And whereas I would love to have this, to be able to do 40 hours a day for my own job, I just don't have the time. Again, another one of those things where Carther will be like, yeah, please apologize, because your life's so busy. But that's just how it is. I saw Carther was streaming yesterday, and I was like, oh, what's he streaming? And I didn't even have, like, I could have just went in, like, real quick and just seen what he was streaming, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it, because I'll get stuck in there for, like, a half hour or 45 minutes, and Kim will be like, what are you doing? I'll be like, checking somebody's stream. I assume you were playing Played Up, Arthur, but I was curious if maybe you were streaming droids. Imagine being sorry for taking time to eat. I know, it's dumb stuff to apologize for, but I don't think you guys realize how appreciative I am of you guys being here for my streams. And then for me not to do the same for you, I feel like an ass, basically. But when I need stuff to watch or listen to, I definitely do watch VODs though, so. Always eating. I mean, yeah. Only played Party Animals 4. Do you like it, Carther? I saw that you were playing it not long ago. With Rick and, I think Rick and Recon. And Misty, maybe? It was played up? Okay. Balls out. Sitting at 97 trillion droids. Dude, why would you, what do you need? Like what, well, how much, how many credits do you need? I would just be buying crap tons of pickaxe upgrades at this point if you don't, if you don't want to waste the credits. I need a couple of really weird droids for the next rebirth, so I'm like kind of floundering as I didn't get them for the event. Which I guess I could just hope for the best on next weekend's event. But I think next weekend's going to be a busy one for us too. Wait, maybe it's not this weekend. Maybe it's the weekend after. I think it's the weekend after. You need 100 trillion? Holy crap, dude. So what is that? Is that Rebirth 28 to 29? Oh, 20, it's for 30, okay. Okay, so 100 trillion is the max that we'll ever have to earn. Useful knowledge. Once I hit it, I'll probably super rebirth. I was just waiting until a bunch of us are in the game in case anything special happens. Right on. But you don't have to wait for me. If for some reason I'm not there, you can just go ahead and pull the trigger. But yeah, that'd be cool. I think I'm 26 going to 27. But I need a Rainbow IG and a Beskar Driftar. And I was like, crap. Bunch of damn mythics. And I passed on so many Rainbow IGs over the weekend. So many. And I didn't think to look ahead of what I would need later on to grab one. I was like, damn it. It's a real gump move. I just assume I'll end up with a Galactic IG at some point. Whether it be from a mission or just randomly showing up during the event next weekend. End up pulling 3 or 4 more Galactic Mythics off the belt before the end of the event. Dude, I was annoyed. I played for like almost 2 hours, I think. Sunday. Never got a Mega Crate at all. I was pissed. I said something to Matt about it, and Matt's like, oh, I got a few. And I was like, what the heck was wrong with my game? Didn't get a single one. That sounds about right, because I think we left to take a walk around 1:30 or 2. And I had been playing since around noonish, I think. Live this life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon. Alright, we'll do a little bit of walking around here. %, and we're at almost 2 hours. What'd I say? We started at 5:15, I think. And it's about 7 now. No, not 1:30 in the morning. No, I would never do that. I wouldn't say never, but it's highly unlikely that I would be doing that. I am the danger. The event exploits seem to work a lot better in solos. I went 3 for 3 on them before the end of the event. Gonna suck to do the super. A lot of droids that won't be easy to replace. I mean, dude, they come back real quick. Like, think about it. I went from level 1 on Sunday evening to what? I was 25 or 26 by Saturday. It goes by quick, man. Getting everything back. I don't really think that was like, I don't know if it was really like an exploit per se. Like, I think it worked as intended. But it was handy. But I agree that it seemed like we were just throwing too much stuff on to get the crystals and like didn't really orchestrate the galactic stuff the way we should have, but that's alright. We got a lot of helpful stuff, and we'll probably get a lot more helpful stuff this weekend. Assuming I have the time to jump on and play it. I got a flawless snow mouse, though. That's cool. Excited about that one. I would love to get all these flawless mythics and legendary. Well, yeah, the legendaries out of the way because they take so long to build. If you're using Galactic and Beskar to try and get the flawless ones, but. Going through. Understand. Yeah, I was curious, like I had gotten one off of gold last week at some point, and I was wondering if you can get them off defaults too. But I've yet to get one off of a default, I don't think. I'd imagine you probably can, it's just a really low percentage chance. Below 1%, yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that. That stupid Dark One probe I can't get a flawless of to save my life. It's the only common droid I need a flawless on, then I can move on to rares. I figure it's probably just best to do them by rarity. I'm just gonna craft every single Dark One probe I see until flawless comes about. By however they come across, like on the belt, you mean? Just craft whatever. Mystery tower door. No, 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 no. Nah. Pick 3 or 4, see a bunch, and grab them when you see them. Yeah. It's just gonna take a while. I mean, if they were supposed to give them to you every time, it wouldn't be as fun to try and track them all down, I guess. Fun. You know, he keeps talking about 2 girls for every boy in this song. But, like, then he says something about his Woody breaking down. I know he means the car, but... I mean... It's right there. Why is it red? Doesn't that mean we can't place it there? Then why would you have it? Why would you even have it? I can't... What the heck? Did it just disappear? Why would you have this here and not be able to use it right here? Like... What? Yo, this is dumb. Can I put this anywhere else? Like, what the... Is it because that other one's in the way? No. You know what? Here, we'll just do this then. Come on. Back to your party animals question. I'd say it's entertaining, a similar way to Fall Guys. Poorly designed indie game, fun to play with friends. Little value outside of that. I don't think it's poorly designed at all. I think it's actually, for an indie game, I think it's actually done pretty well. They spent a lot of time making that game. Like all the controls and that kind of stuff are meant to be wonky for the fun of it. It's like Human Fall Flat, like that, and like Gang Beasts, like those seem... They have the same kind of controls, but they don't seem as polished as Party Animals. Yeah, it's intentional. Human Fall Flat, Gang Beasts, those two are kind of like the initial, like, ragdoll kind of fighting games. Where the controls are supposed to be all goofy. And so if you're talking about the shitty controls, yes, they nailed them. They... What's up, Rick? Yeah. No, they do get creative. Sometimes I feel like the levels aren't really that... Some of the levels aren't really that great. Like, I don't really care for the submarine level. But it's just a skill issue, really. I can admit that. I like the jet level. The black hole one where you have to grab onto stuff every so often. That one's fun. Yeah, they're garbage. Hey, what's up, Peach? Hey, lurk away. Appreciate you being here. Hope you had a good weekend. Oh, and then there's Misty. dropping farts. Somebody's got to do it. Uno's a redeeming quality. Oh, they have Uno and party animals now? Hello. Howdy. Submarine's meh for me, because I find trying to eliminate people before it starts to go under, it's so hard to get people killed, because they just swim back on. Yeah. Which the swimming is not, I mean, not great. But I don't think it's supposed to be either. Misty just immediately pins Carther. Can he, wait, can he be pinned? Because he's a mod? Oh, he's pinned way up there. I see him. Scale. Oh my gosh, there's so many like little nooks and crannies in this damn tree. I don't even have to be on this thing for this. 10% already? Heck yeah. Only 10% left. Alright, let's hop off this thing for a second. We need a more up close and personal washing here. That's a big Carther. It is. Mass bomb, look out! Hey, I won $5 from the jump catch game. What a good bomb. Said no one ever really. What a nice bomb. No. Oh, don't fall off of that part. We're about 2 hours and 5 minutes in. I think we're gonna finish this under 3 hours easily. I don't know if this is the last Adventure Time one or not, but then I think Star Wars is up next, which I'm excited about. All I want to get to. I wonder if I should use this for this part instead. It does cover more, but it's making me go over it twice. That's alright. The bananas. They hit somebody with a fish. I can never hit anybody when I'm dead. Like, it's just a waste of, like, the coins or whatever it gives me. I don't think I've hardly ever hit anybody using that stuff. Alright, we're gonna have to climb back up here. Okay, there's that done. Man, Blanche is going berserk. Do you hear this?
Blanche is telling a story.
She's telling all the stories. What the heck is going on out there? I would imagine Kim is home. Hey, what's up, Clee?
Ladies do not start fights, but they can finish them.
Uh-huh. Blanche be spitting. Definitely doing something. There they are. She was going berserk.
I know. She still is. She's making weird noises.
They were called barks.
Oh, like as I walked in, like she was going little weird piggy noises.
Truffle pig?
Yeah. So I think that dude that came to the house earlier was trying to sell us windows.
Correct.
And so he like took this door flyer and shoved it in the window of the breezeway door. But you know, it has like this sweet door hanging thing here for a reason.
He's insane. He pounded on the front door, and I was like, dude, there's a doorbell right there. And then ding dong, and I was like, don't pound on the door.
Did Blanche go crazy?
Yes.
Did you get that window guy? Did you tell him we don't want your windows? My nose likes these
No, because then he
windows."
went to the breezeway.
I know.
And rang the doorbell there, as if both of the very advanced doorbells didn't work.
Right. Hi, Recon. Ooh, that sounds fun. 15 new books and Audible books. Jealous.
Did you get Dundercrawler, Carl?
You should have.
That's the only one you need to concern yourself with right now.
Taking over my life. That's all I
It's
think
taking
about.
over my life. Because it's taken over her life.
Oh, Recon, he sent them to me.
Yes! I want so many of them, dude.
There is a car, like, out by my work that is Gengar themed.
Yeah. It's pink and it fades into purple and Gengar's on the back.
Says you need the Charizard.
with the little wings on the sides.
It said he can fly.
Yeah. Because I'm a penguin and penguins don't fly.
Oh, they do when they have little wings on their feet.
Yeah. As long as you don't fly too close to the sun.
That's Icarus.
Yeah. He had wings on his feet, didn't he? Or no, they were on his back. They were wax wings, right? On his back?
Yeah.
Who am I thinking of? Who's the messenger guy in Greek mythology? Hermes. Hermes. Hermes has the winged feet. I should know that. Goodyear. Their whole logo. And I just pre-ordered a book. But what book? She's like, I can't say the title of it. It's too raunchy. How did I not notice the wings? Like, what? Dude. I kind of like the Charmander ones.
There were several pairs with wings on. Like 2 or 3.
Pikachu's had ears on them. Didn't have wings.
No.
Gengar's had eyes. He doesn't have wings.
There were at least 2 pairs with wings on it that I saw.
Hmm. Not a fan of the wings on the shoes. You don't say. I thought you were messing with me, and that's why you were like, I think you should get the Charizard ones. I was like, yeah, because they got goofy wings on the side. Dude, I don't think I'd be able to stand having them flap down when I walk. Like, them hitting the side of my shoe would just be too much for me, I think. Yeah, I thought so too. And I kind of like the... I don't think they're high tops. I think they are high top. The high top Pikachu ones were pretty good. Although, I can imagine them getting very dirty because it's like there's literal, like, fur on them. I think those are strictly just for, like, I'm gonna collect these. If you walked in, like, mud with those, dude, they're never coming clean. Yeah. That she is.
So much of it.
But I don't know. I kind of figured they would just sell out immediately anyway, so there's no sense in me trying to get them. Oh, there's that one.
Recon says I'm not even bothering them.
Yeah, no. That's why I didn't even want to hype myself up about them too much, because I was like, these will be gone immediately, and they will be 4 times the price somewhere else. Alright, what do we think we have left? I know the bucket and the tree.
Oh, you're still with me.
Yeah, this might be the last one, but...
Ain't you gonna go make dinner with Mama? Make dinner?
She said eat dinner? What?
Oh my god.
How am I supposed to get this damn bucket?
Careful.
No, there's no careful about this. Being a Pokemon fan in 2026 sucks. I feel like we should have first dibs. We were like in before everyone else generationally, right? So, like, it should go by age, whether you have dibs on new Pokemon merch.
I still make fun of Dustin.
It's okay. I got made fun of this week for being in marching band, like, 30 years ago.
By a 14-year-old kid.
Yeah. He's only 13, but...
He's gonna be 14 soon enough. Come on.
If he makes it that long.
That's true.
Still stuff on this branch, but how are we supposed to... There we go. Okay. And this one?
We just went.
Well, that's good. Blanche. Love you.
It's my mom.
Yeah. So wait, what is this thing looking at? This? Yeah, the base. Like, how... I guess maybe this thing, but like... I mean, I can get the bucket. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. Alright. Up a little bit more. Oh, this whole thing. I wonder if we get these leaves, if we end up with a small checklist popping up here in a second.
We getting money over here. What it do, pimpin'? See y'all boys looking, but y'all ain't tippin'.
Hold up. 84 Chevy like my granny. See ya 84. What? Is that in a song? Thanks for the bits, Recon. 84 going out. Oh, you got 86. You got 2 free ones. Oh, there's a warhead right off the rip. One warhead. Hey, I'll take that. Whew. I only had 84 bits left to remember those lyrics. Alright, I'll ask you every time. Flavor preference? Sing my song. Can I, like, still raise this? No, that's as high as it goes, I guess. Okay. Whoop, get out. What's up, Davey? How's your Monday sprite hunting going?
Davey, how you doing?
Really? Still can't? So what, I gotta put it over here? All the way up. How can I not get on top of this thing? Like, how? Yeah, it's not like I can run and jump up there. And this thing wouldn't let me put... What the... How many times did I try and put this thing... Whatever. Works now. That's all that matters. Yo, come on. We're stuck here on this again? Jump! No! Curses! Oh, wait. I caught the thing. Alright, so now we should be able to jump. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're at, 99%. And no mini checklist yet. Where could it be? Gotta be underneath here, I would think. Yeah, a lot of this stuff. Okay. Balls out.
I don't know if they're serious. If
It
they're
was
serious,
okay, but
they
I'm in
are.
bed.
If they actually want to fucking catch
That's
them all,
alright.
that's what they're fucking doing. That's what I'm fucking doing.
Listen to the soothing sounds of the Beach Boys as you drift into Slumber Town, buddy. It's been 60 some years and Rhonda still hasn't helped him. Aha! Mini checklist is here. Attic tower leaves. Entrance cabin roof panel. Mystery tower door awning. Mystery tower. None of this stuff sounds familiar. Entrance cabin roof panel. Oh, I'm staring right at it. Entrance cabin. But all these are entrance cab. This one. Attic tower leaves. Main tower leaves. Mystery tower leaves. Mystery tower door awning? Oh, that. Okay. Attic tower leaves. I'm gonna say it's this one? Yeah. So what are we missing? Ah, right there. I mean, I see what's dirty. I can't get there to clean it. Pick up, we'll place it on this side maybe? There we go. This should do it. Job's complete! Where are we at? 2 hours, 25 minutes. Not the 5 hours I thought it would be. Oh, you got a shiny! Shiny Poliwag. I shall wake on the beach holding a surfboard with no memory of how I got there. I like that, dude. Congratulations! Finn and Jake have finally given me their blessing to grant you my royal seal of approval. Let's get you back to the Candy Kingdom. There's a highly toxic experiment that I've been wanting to conduct for some time now, and it will get messy. So maybe that wasn't the last Adventure Time one. Whoa! Wait. No, these are all... Okay, these are free play jobs. Okay. So I think we did do all of them. Cool. So then... Yeah, on to Star Wars. Lars Homestead. Oh, and Lars, I hear you're the best cleaning droid in the Outer Rim. Well, I'll be the judge of that. We've had another sandstorm, bad one. I knew it was coming when all the fly horns took off. As you'll see, the homestead is encrusted in mud and sand. I need you to clear the lot. Cool. Clean Luke's old house. Sorry, I was reorganizing my books. Oh, I'm such a nerd. That's alright. As if I haven't had to reorganize this room like 500 times. Because of all the things that I collect. Or is it part of the Legends continuity? I mean, this is Luke's home from the original movie, so I would say this is pretty much as canon as it gets. Just taking notes. A lot of rust here, Owen. Mr. Lars, if that is your real name. Isn't it funny Luke's always kept his last name when they were trying to keep him in hiding? Isn't that kind of stupid? Like, why wouldn't they just rename him Luke Lars? Like, he's supposed to be in hiding. Like, Leia got a new last name. He's just out here like, oh, no, my last name's Skywalker. Obi-Wan's probably like, you dumbass. Had to leave you in charge with your aunt and uncle. That's great. Pre-ordered Don't Say Mafia by C.R. Jane. I'm not familiar. Sounds like a bunch of, probably a bunch of people that borrowed money from the Mafia and don't have the money to pay them back. Is that how that works? No? Oh, I was wrong. Oh, look. It's a busted ass gonk droid of some kind. It's not a gonk, it's an EG6 apparently. Maybe a little slightly more advanced gonk droid. He's the middle bro of two characters in her other books, and I can't wait. Oh, it's like a spin-off, huh? Oh wow, there's a lot of little intricate parts on this guy, I just realized. Oh, he's alive! Is he gonna help me clean? Get to cleaning, EG6. Where you going? Don't stomp mud everywhere, dude. Well, that's exciting then. Is it a she or a he that's writing them? I guess I can't tell with the CR abbreviation. Woman, is she like planning on like continuing to do this, like with a bunch of different spin-offs and sequel-y ish kind of things? Or is this probably just like a one and done thing? Courtyard small crate. Why can't I clean this thing? Guess I got that one. We're all spin-offs in a sort of way. It just depends on your perspective. Trying to make this really deep, Recon. I'm sure I'm a spin-off of my biological parents. we were at the charity cornhole tournament thing Saturday, and Vin was there, and he came up to me, he started poking me in the belly, and I was like, what are you doing? I was like, you trying to find my belly button? I don't have one, I'm adopted. And he goes, and I was like, what? I was like, adopted people don't have belly buttons. I don't know what to tell you. He's like, seriously? I was like, no, that is not how that works. No. Oh wait, Recon too. That's awesome. Oh, that'll make him feel better. Got him.
Got him! Got him!
The wrong series and the wrong player series are in the same universe, and then this new book don't say Mafia. It's gonna be the Wrong Men series. I also sat in this. That's hard to follow. What now? She has the Pucking Wrong series. Pucking Wrong. That's the hockey one you were reading then, right? This is all the same author? The Wrong Player series are in the same universe as the Mafia one? And the new book doesn't say Mafia. It's going to be the Wrong Men series. Also sat in the same universe. So you're basically saying that they're making Smutverse. Is that what I'm hearing? Like these are just like Nick Fury comes along at the end and he's like, "Hey, you want to join the Smutvengers?" You gotta talk to me in like geek talk here. Hey slut, we need you. Yeah, it's like the Uncle Sam posters. That's funny. That's cool. I mean, I feel like that genre doesn't probably really do that often. So that's probably like, that's kind of cool, I guess, if you're into that, reading that stuff. I'm not. I don't care who does, but I'm sure this is a first of its kind. Balls out. Balls out. This thing does not like me. Balls out. There's a Pokemon, if anybody wants the Pokemon. If you say so. Streamer rules. It's funny to me that like their whole like building structure is made of dirt for the most part, but they're like, yeah, make sure you hose off this dirt, like, but it's all dirt. Like it's like a mound. It's like a hollowed out mound. Make sure you do a good job. That sand gets everywhere when you let it. Yeah, dude, you live in a desert. It's probably hot as hell with your 2 sons. Like, I don't even know where you got all this. Your moisture evaporators must be doing overtime to allow me to. Power wash this thing all down in the middle of the desert. So Matt in the Wrong Player series gets his girl to and grabs his coffee cup off the bed. Oh my gosh. Do you think you could write this stuff? Why don't you just start writing it? That's pretty foul. What do we think my Pokedex is at right now? 35%. 43 for the spawnable dex. I hope he just left it there. Nope, not even 34, 35. Recon, I'm gonna say that's pretty good, dude, since you're only using like normal Pokeballs for the most part. Definitely don't have this droid in Droid Tycoon. I don't know what the heck this thing is. At none. I think it just sits there. I thought maybe it would activate like the other one did, but guess not. You could just wait till Winds Waves comes out and the Dex gets updated. Oh yeah. Didn't think about that. When is that? 2028? When are we supposed to be getting that? I don't even remember now. Just stop trying to catch Pokemon. Lincoln Davis in the Fucking Wrong series gets his member tattooed with the girl's name after talking to her twice on the phone. Then we find out her name is Jan. And it's a good thing for that guy. Not much room for anything else, buddy. Think it comes out next year? Oh my gosh, that scared me, actually. I don't think I've ever... This game's never jump scared me, I don't think. For whatever reason, that ding went off, and then it like shook the screen or something, or pushed me backwards or something. Obsessed hockey player. Isn't there like a Netflix show or something, or Amazon show about hockey players or something? I think Kim started watching it. Rivalry? Something rivalry? I don't know. Yeah, sorry, dude. No one just comes in and just says, "Hey guys, I like your stream. Go follow my stuff." Nah. I wish you well, but nah, that's not how we do things here. You're too fast. What the hell? Stop taking my job. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you, Recon. You know, this whole mod thing. I don't know if it's working out. You don't really do much. I'm just kidding. I love that that came in like with different font. How the heck did they do that? I am curious about that. How are they writing in a different font? Freaking bots, man. Like, I don't mind helping out other people, but you gotta, like, hang out in the stream and, like... Let me find out what you're all about first. Don't just be like, hey! I do this, too! Also, if you're looking for a ton of new followers, you're in the wrong stream for that. Is this like a... What is blocking me here? Okay, but for some reason I'm missing something on... Oh, is it just this? No? So there's a top to it, and I can't see the top. Okay. What the heck? I was on top of this droid. Probably hit it from up here. They're typing and they know how to edit the Unicode stuff? Oh, is that how? No. Oh, come on. Yo, there's a boost in mythic sprites in Fortnite. Secured the burnt peanut just now. Nice. Yeah, Mondays are always boosted. I can't remember. It's something Mondays. I don't remember what they call it. Power Up Mondays or something. I don't remember. But yeah, every Monday it's more rare sprites are able to be found. What the heck was that? Something just fell, like, behind my computer or something. I don't know what that was all about. See, I'm cleaning Luke's home. Look at this swag. Uncle Owen! I was gonna go into Tashi Station to pick up some power converters. Yeah. Whiny brat. That's all Luke was. He didn't deserve any Jedi training. Deserved a swift kick in the pants. Uncle Owen didn't tell me we had a new droid on the farm. Oh, he didn't. Maybe he didn't want you to fuck it up. You're from Mechas 3, aren't you? POW2 worker droid? Yeah. PowerWash 2 worker droid? Sure. Great, even the droids have seen more of this galaxy than me. He's already being whiny. I mean, Luke, you could do this if you want, dude. Like, I'll gladly, like, relinquish the power washer over to you if you're that annoyed. Balls out. Balls out. Why doesn't it work? Someone tell me. Balls out.
I don't know if they're serious.
Apparently,
If
I
they're
gotta get
serious,
right
they
in the
are.
microphone.
If you actually want to fucking catch them all, that's what they're fucking doing. That's what I'm fucking doing.
Otherwise, it does not hear me. You got all these plants for Baru. Are these flowers edible? Well, how are we doing? About half? Depending on what the next one is, this might be my last job for the evening. We'll pick up next Monday. But we'll see. Gonna head out to have dinner with my parents. Have a good one. You too, buddy. Eat something good. Hope you're going someplace cool. Chuck E. Cheese, maybe? Oh, over to their house. Right on. That'll be me tomorrow night. I go over to my parents every Tuesday evenings for dinner. Inhale that food. Thanks for being here, dude. Drive safe. I think there's some weird noises coming from outside. It's not raining, is it? Say, you wouldn't want to stay here after this, would you? Hoping I can leave the farm soon to join Biggs at the academy. Uncle Owen said no. Dude. Can't be running off on some fool's crusade. I'm not gonna lie, I should probably learn how to play this fully on keyboard and mouse because this is such a more enjoyable experience using the mouse for power washing. I should have known that from the beginning, but it's so much nicer. Like, it's so much different that I may end up, like, replaying some of these levels off. off stream just so I can enjoy it with the mouse. It's that big of a difference. Picked up some stragglers over there. I'm really trying to find where the rest of this floor is dirty at. Like, is it gonna be... Oh, I guess there was a giant patch right there on the ground. Duh. $65% of the way done, huh? Seems like it should be more. It's not. Okay. Guess these inner rooms are going to be kind of difficult because, well, they're kind of tight. They don't want to give me this doorway for some reason. There we go. Balls out.
I don't know if they're serious. If they're serious, they are. If If they actually want to fucking catch them all, that's what they're fucking doing. That's what I'm fucking doing.
Why are there tracks on the ceiling, though? Space cats? Working on anti-gravity technology? We'll never know. Quillfish. This room has a lot of stuff in it for being as small as it is. Do we think this is like the bathroom area? I think there's one time in any Star Wars anything where anyone's ever had to use the bathroom. So they've apparently figured out how to evacuate themselves without needing to announce it or go anywhere, I guess. And ceiling is about done. Refresher station wall. Is that what they called bathrooms? The refresher? A decent name, I guess. Still something over here that wasn't, Oh, it's this whole thing right here. Courtyard wall. Really? Apparently it was that one. Yeah, nose is itching today. sounded like Randy Newman for some reason. It's not. That I know of, but... The heck did it shut off for? Running low on water out here in the desert, I guess. Uncle Owen says you might be a bit too specialist to help out here. We'd have to somehow get you a vocabulator installed and some new tools, but good luck finding those on this rock. Blue milk? Do we have blue milk sightings? We have blue milk stains. Alright. We're at 80% on this one. We'll get her done. Whoa, 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 wait. There's another room back here? Oh, come on. What in the world happened back here? Like in the blue milk explosion. Those Larses, I tell you. Can't keep anything clean. There was a lot more to this level than I thought. And the worst part of any job in this game, the ceiling. What's funny is there's probably somebody out there that's like, oh, I love doing ceilings. Not me. Oh, Johnny Cash did this, a version of this song. Who's this by? Leonard Cohen. This little hallway is annoying. This area is going to be so annoying. Balls out. Balls out. Still not working. You'd think there was a cooldown time on it, but there's not. What's up, Matt? Kevin seemed to think the one pitcher was good. I can't remember his name. He's a starting pitcher, though, I guess. I just hope they didn't give away anybody that they needed to get these people. Oh my gosh, you just got a shiny Pikachu, man. That's just eating up all the shinies in this place all the time. That's awesome. Recon got a shiny earlier too, but it wasn't a Pikachu. Yeah, that was the guy. So that had some promise to it, I guess. Also good. So Quan's still on the team. Seeing as his average has improved over July. Well, so far anyway. Was this the last day for trades? all prospects. Yep, last day. Well, if we got all these guys and we didn't lose Lord Tubbington or any of the actual starters on the team, then I'd say that's fine for Cleveland. We always knew they weren't going to go after anybody big, so. Also, screw the Dodgers. Not sure how much the hitters help. Oh yeah, the hitters won't help at all. Which, you know, is the major part that they need to find, you know, ways to score. Improve pitching. Great. When you don't improve what it takes to win a game, no offense to pitching, but they don't tally up strikeouts at the end of the game and go, oh, looks like Cleveland won, but we scored more runs. Yeah, well, their pitching's better. Oh, I love this song. Night divides the day. Because he's not a right-handed power bat. Why would they get what they've needed for over a decade? They have all these switch hitters. Switch hitters and utility guys. They can play everywhere. Career underachiever. Sounds like the whole franchise. He'll fit right in. %. Well, I mean, I don't know. If we had a better hitting coach, maybe I'd feel a little more positive about that. But clearly, there's something afoot with coaching or the lack of coaching for hitting. They clearly have a lot of talent on the team, and they really should not be just scraping by on 1 or 2 runs every game. Or like the other day when they were down like 10-2 and they came back and it was like 10-8 or something. Like, where did that come from? Use that mentality every time you're out there. It's like somebody rallied the troops and was like, we're down 10-2, but we can still do this, guys. And they were like, yeah, maybe we could. You know, you probably could have scored those 8 runs earlier. Been a little better off. There's absolutely zero reason they should be in second place behind the frickin' White Sox. Of all teams to be leading the Central this year. No, they just start swinging as hard as they can at everything. Angel Martinez. Manzardo. Arias. Can we just be done with Arias? Does he have any value? Can we just trade him? That would be one that I wouldn't even care if he went somewhere and ended up being really good. I'd just be like, whatever. As long as he's not messing up for Cleveland. Rocchio, yeah. So I named quite a few of the ones you were thinking of too. I knew these were going to be a pain in the ass, and I was absolutely 100% right. There's like a ton of little tiny parts on these. There's weird angles. This gonk droid's in the way. Alright, let's see what... Come on. I could probably... Yeah. Now we're talking. Oh, jeez. What else? What else? What else? Guy's currently hitting 5 through 8. Said the rookies that can stay composed and play their game, but the 2 and 3 year dudes press. Yeah, I don't get it. It sure does. It sure does. What else needs cleaned? I don't want to look at the checklist. I know there's one available to me, but I don't look at it. There's the sink. Apparently I missed this entire bench area. Refresher station sonic power pipe. Dining room table bowl. Done. That one took a bit longer than I was expecting. Great job, P0. Uncle Owen says that you're heading into Mos Eisley next. I'd give you a lift to my speeder, but I'm not allowed there. Besides, I can feel the rumbling of a sandcrawler approaching, and Uncle Owen's gonna need me for any negotiations. So we got the cantina next, which is going to be a larger project, so I'm going to save that for next Monday, but that'll be fun. That'll be a fun one. Let's go see what it looks like real quick. On Solo. Hey, are you cleaning a droid? Good, because these things got messy back at the cantina. Clean the whole place. I've already tossed War more than enough credits to cover it. You'll need to impress him quickly, though. He won't be a fan of yours. Because I'm a droid, apparently. I'm a cleaning droid. No Han shot first reference. Maybe it was actually here. That's Han's gun right there, I think. And his lucky dice. We're playing Sabak over here. I don't know what this is for. I'm sad the Cantina band's not in here though. Nothing. Alright. Well, that should be fun to clean. But we'll save it for next Monday. I'm gonna go watch the third Spider-Man movie, eat some dinner, go to sleep, go to work, then go to see another Spider movie tomorrow. Good stuff. Who's out there? Following. A lot of people streaming on Monday. We're gonna go over to Rick. First raid message is if you're following. Second one is if you are subbed. Feel free to copy either one of those. Oh, depending on your Twitch viewing preference. And we'll go over and raid our good buddy Rick. Ugh, I'll be back Wednesday, probably with Fortnite. And then I think Thursday's still on, but I'll let you guys know. I got nothing else to add, so thank you guys for joining me. Keep those socks dry. Thanks for being you. Thanks for being here. Enjoy Rick Retro. See you guys.